A first alert, the U.S. may be heading toward another severe flu season. It's driven by lagging vaccinations and a new strain of the virus that's causing early surges in places like the United Kingdom, Canada, and Japan. Aisha Morales is at the First Alert Safety Desk.
Infectious disease experts are calling this strain different. It's called subclade K. It's a mutated strain of influenza that's causing concern for the weeks ahead, especially as flu season ramps up. Doctors say the mutations may influence how effective the flu vaccine is going to be for the current season, but health officials say it's still important to get the flu vaccine. That's because this latest strain is just one of three that typically circulate in a season, and getting vaccinated will provide some protection. Doctors say if you're protected and get sick from the flu, those symptoms may be less severe. Health experts say it appears many Americans are skipping their flu vaccines this year. Last winter's flu season was severe. The U.S. had its highest rates of flu hospitalizations in nearly 15 years, and at least 280 children died of influenza last season. And the combination of a new strain and upcoming holiday travel, experts fear this season could be just as bad. Doctors want you to remember to keep up those personal care measures to protect against the flu. That includes good hand washing as often as possible. If you do get the flu, there are treatments available. Health officials say there's antiviral medications that are really effective against influenza, but they need to be started early. Doctors say if you feel sick, it is important to test for the flu so it can be treated early. Testing also helps your doctor confirm that the illness isn't another kind of respiratory infection. Back to you.